Welcome to the Wirelock number 27 worksheet. We'll start by using coins. Draw coins to match each given price. Make sure to do it in the simplest way. So I believe we also tried this last week, and if you guys finished the rest of the problems, this should be pretty straightforward. So let's look at number 1. So 80 cents. The largest coin we can use is the 25 cents quarter, right? So 25 cents is less than 80, so we can use that at least once we know that. 25 or 80 cents is, hold on. Now if we add another quarter, we'd get 50 cents, which is still smaller than 80 cents. So we can add another quarter. And if we add another quarter, it's still the largest coin value. Then we'll get 75 cents, which is still less than 80, so we can do that. So we have 3 quarters so far. And then if we add another quarter though, it becomes 100 cents, which is more than 80, so we can't do that. The second largest coin is a dime. If we add 10 cents to 75, we get 85, but 85 is bigger than 80, so we can't do that. So the next biggest coin is a nickel. So if we add a nickel, we get 75 plus 5, which is exactly 80. So 3 quarters and 1 nickel. Let's try the next one as well. 25 cents is less than 66, so we can use a quarter. 50 is less than 66, so we can add another quarter. However, 75 is not less than 66, so we can't add another quarter. So now we have to see what's the next biggest one. So a dime is 10 cents, so 50 plus 10 equals 60, and 60 is less than 66. So we can add a dime. And then now we have to if we add another dime, it becomes 70 cents, but we can't have 70 cents because 70 is not less than 66. So we add the next largest one, which is a nickel, and 60 plus 5 equals 65, which is less than 66. So we can add a nickel. But we're not done yet because 65, in order to get 66, we need 1 more cent. And in order to get 1 more cent, we need to use a penny. So try the rest of these problems on your own. If you've bought stuff, then it should be pretty straightforward, right? So next we're going to add 3-digit numbers. These ones, you guys do this pretty well now, right? So 3 plus 2, 5, 1 plus 2, 3, and you bring the 3 down since there's nothing else. 5 plus 5, 10. Carry the 1. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1 equals 9. And since there's nothing else, you carry the 1 down, 190. 200 plus 18, 0, 0, so you can just pull down all the pull down the 8 and pull down the 1 and pull down the 2. So yeah, these ones are pretty straightforward. I think you guys will be able to work on this pretty quickly, right? So we'll move on to word problems. The art room has 48 paintings. If 27 of the paintings were drawn by Claire and the rest were drawn by Brian, how many are Brian's paintings? So total equals 48 paintings. So out of those 48 paintings, 27 is Claire's. But but we're looking for Brian's, so we have to subtract hers out of the total. So 48 minus 27 equals 21. So this is Brian's. So how many are Brian's paintings? 21 paintings. Let's try number 2. There are 5 first grade students, 32 second grade students, and 36 third grade students. How many students are there in total? So if it's in total, that means that we're adding all the students. Now, all these values are referring to students, right? Just different grades. But since it's asking for all students total, we add all these numbers up. So 36 plus 32, and then plus 25. So when you do addition with 3 different numbers, you just do the same thing, but you have to add all 3 numbers in one column. So 6 plus 2, this is 8, and then 8 plus 5 equals 13. So for 13, you carry the 1. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. And 8 plus 1 is 9. And what are they looking for? They're looking for how many students. So our units are students. So 93 students. This one's a long, number 3 is a long subtraction problem, so we'll try that one too. Grace has to read 423 pages for homework. If she has read 174 pages so far, how many more pages does she need to read? So she started out with 423 to read, and she's already read 174 pages. So we're trying to find how many pages she still needs to read. So 3 minus 4, you can't do that, so you borrow it from the 2, make the 2 a 1. 13 minus 4 is 9. The 1 minus 7, you can't do that, so you borrow 1 from the 4. 11 minus 7 is 4. And 3 minus 1, I didn't put the minus. 3 minus 1 is 2. So how many more pages does she need to read? 249 pages. So try the rest of these on your own. This section should be pretty simple since is also just adding. You just do the same thing that you've been doing. And I'll see you guys in the next video.